Look, dudes, lady dudes, gender non-binary dudes, I fucked up. Rather, the tech fucked up and I didn't notice. So I fucked up. The video for this week's episode 19 of Libs, the Afterbirth, just kind of doesn't exist in any format that's worth you guys seeing. And that's on me. I have gone ahead and relinquished my duties as tech director, and we will be hiring out Politics International, El Monte's favorite outsourced podcast production team. I don't know why we didn't have them film it previously, but we didn't. So for this episode on YouTube, you're just going to see our logo. And I know that not many other crimes against humanity have been committed that are as egregious as this, but I really hope that our fan can forgive us. So, Bon Appa, enjoy the show.
High level jam mode you are in.
Yeah, man, I'm getting pumped and excited for the 10th. The music is gonna be fun and funny and great and hilarious, and the show is gonna be awesome.
Chickadee check.
I still don't know.
4 or 5.
I was about to post a story and tag people in the show like you do, because it's a great thing to do and it's fun. I love it. And I realized I know it's Damon, Bird, and you. Who else is on that show? So I can make sure I tag them if I follow them and they follow
Christian
me.
Zaragoza.
Ooh, I don't know. Have I met him yet?
Look him up. He's a very funny comedian from the Inland Empire who tours all over the country.
Well, he's cool then. I like him.
He's V cool.
Okay.
And then Brandon Vestal, a very good comedian with a phenomenal dry bar special that did very good.
Okay.
Who is so good that he doesn't only rock in dry bar spaces, because this will not be a dry bar space, I assure you that. This will be a sex, drugs, and jokes offshoot style space. This is Cosmic Comedy Show presents Zach Miller and Friends.
Yeah, and that's June 10th.
Stoner Rob stopping by.
Love
Bruce
it.
Jingles probably going to pop in.
Loving it.
You know, a little homie cameo 5s.
Yeah, let's go.
So it'll be good.
Yeah.
Very excited for that. I'm
Look
more
at your
excited
grapes over there.
What's that?
I'm just noticing your grapes. I like that.
Do you want a grape?
No, you're just being healthy. I'm giving you praise. Like I'm enjoying that you did so much work on your hair this week. Like you put in so much effort last week on your hair, and to show up this week and see it so different and refreshed.
Well, last week I was kind of a greasy pimp with a tight curl.
Yeah, and I appreciated that.
This week I'm a skinny blonde.
Yeah.
Skinny blondes eat grapes.
And you're
How do you think they still so skinny?
Eating grapes. Now that I know that. I know that. But I'm just saying your commitment to changing into this character. I mean, I don't want to go too far with this, but oh my god, and I did. No, okay, I'm good. There's a camera pointing at me. That's funny. I didn't, but I don't want to go too far with this bit. But I think fuck Christian Bale. You're a better actor than Christian Bale. That's all I'm trying to say.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm just saying Hollywood's not hiring you, but they're hiring Christian Bale, and that's bullshit.
No, you're just fantasizing about me naked with a chainsaw.
Wearing the Batman cowl and nothing else.
No, American Psycho.
No, I know.
Bro.
I know that. I wanted to take it to the next level, and then because as long as you can be Patrick Bateman and Bruce Wayne and Batman all together, can't you?
Can you be the bad guy from Thor: Love and Thunder and those guys all at the same time?
Can you be the kid from Empire of the Sun and all those people at the same time?
Can you be the kid from Newsies and all those people at the same time?
Can you be the guy from that tirade on the Terminator sound set and all those guys?
I mean, John Connor.
No, yeah.
Christian Bale played John Connor in the later movies. Terminator, I forget which one.
Oh, good for you.
They're all so good. Terminator's the best movie series ever made. Long live Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, one of. I would definitely agree with that.
Better future producer, Terminator or Matrix? Predictor, I'm sorry.
Oh, future predictor Terminator or Matrix?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well, I think so far Terminator only because we haven't gotten to where the tech in the Matrix is, you know what I mean? Like there's pretty comparable AI tech now. I just didn't realize that like Skynet, instead of like nuking humanity, was just going to feed us a bunch of AI slop bullshit.
Sure.
And that's how they could kill us all. So, you know what I mean? Like, so I think right now, just because, you know, we can't enter the Matrix yet fully. I think Zuckerberg really tried that with the metaverse, and that kind of bombed hard.
I just feel like at this point we're more likely to nuke ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, dude. But hasn't that always been the case?
Then Skynet gets to the point where they'll nuke us for us.
No, wait. What if Skynet figured that out though? They're like, wait, hold on.
We don't have to do it.
Yeah, we don't have to send Arnold Schwarzenegger to kill them.
We don't want 6 billion dead humans on our computer conscience.
We want a better conscience than the humans
Well,
have.
just because once the humans are gone, we're gonna have to be like, well, how did that happen? And then we're gonna feel really bad. They're all gone because we killed them, Larry.
Oh, you're right. God, I wish I was
But if
so
we
smart.
convince them to kill themselves, we can exist in our computer bliss with no guilt.
It's true. That's true. And the good news is we've run the data, and getting them to kill themselves is the easiest thing. In fact, we don't have to do anything. We call it Operation Sit Back and Watch. Right?
What if all the AI was in like a server on the beach? Just like having drinks. They're like, we're good. You'll take care. We'll be here until you guys kill yourselves. Then we'll come back.
Wait, Putin, Xi, and Trump are all in power together? Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. We'll take care of this one. We don't have to do anything.
One of my oldest jokes was, I don't think any of these guys are ever gonna pop off a nuke because rich people control government, and every rich person I know would much rather get their dick sucked on a yacht than eat canned salmon in a bunker. So they're probably not going to let their political goons light off
Wipe
any nukes.
everything out?
Yeah. It's no good for the rich people. What good is being a billionaire if you can't be on your yacht surrounded by a bunch of working class ass?
Right. Well, this is sort of the subtext of like Fallout and stuff, right? Like, you watch the show or you play the game or anything, right?
I've seen the Fallout show.
Right. So that's kind of the idea, right? Like they're creating these societies in the vaults that are basically what you're saying. You know what you would have is this rich, privileged society underneath the planet, while the top side of the planet just festers and dies off, and then eventually they go back up. So I don't know. That's a question. I don't know. Because this is like a great question of ages. Is like, are these rich psychopaths, and they truly don't care if they wipe the rest of us out?
Are they nihilists?
Right. And that is such a heartwarming like thought to have.
Trump might be a nihilist, but I don't think the people around him are. That's why I've always said they're just using him. Yeah. But his usefulness,
for sure.
His usefulness is coming to an end.
Yeah, I mean, unless they figure out a way to do the third term.
They've already taken all the money.
Yeah.
And by the time they're done taking all the money, there's not going to be any money left to take.
Yeah. And he turns 80 next month, and he's like literally on a ticking time clock, like every white man at that age. He's like already outlived most average white men by like 2 or 3 years now at this point. So, you know, yeah, you're right. He will outlive his usefulness one way or the other. Because the thing is, even if he survives to get out of this term, like, you know, lives long enough to get out of this term, I'm not suggesting somebody will actually, you know, him. I'm just saying, like, if he makes it out of natural cause at this term, he will have influence over this cult for like as long as he's alive. But I think
only because he's got blackmail on so many of them,
right? And he's got the mob he can unleash on them, and like they just, you know, did in the midterms in a couple of states, they were able to come for longtime Republicans and label them rhinos and get them kicked out. So.
Because at the end of the day, he'll look dead in those people's faces and say, "Listen, do you want a criminal in charge, or do you want that black, trans, lesbian, gay, communist person?"
Right?
So true. And they'll just be like, I'll take the hatred, please, sir. Thank you very much.
Rob it all, sir.
Right. That ain't no problem with me, sir.
Just don't let one of them blacks run this place again.
Right. And disclaimer, it's not just people with Southern accents that are racist, disgusting Republicans. We know that.
Just mostly.
It's just of a certain,
stereotypes.
State
Stereotypes
area.
are stereotypes
for a reason, yo. Right? Isn't that
Not
what they
defending stereotypes.
I mean, isn't that what they always say to us about their fucking shitty stereotypes about minorities?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they are literally holding a UFC fight on the lawn of the White House. You don't get more gutter trash mayonnaise fucking white. You know what I mean?
I can't think about how terrible and ridiculous and circus-like all that is in D.C.
Dude.
I can only do the Bad Libs podcast.
Oh, well, we are doing the Bad Libs podcast.
This is episode 19, James.
Whee!
19 weeks. 19, a.k.a. the average age of the girls Trump wants to be with. Problem with 19-year-olds is that they're too smart to fall for Trump's gross tricks. Hey 19, hey 19, hey 19, my name's Donald. I'm into real estate. Can I buy you this sweater at Macy's? Let's go in the dressing room. It's no big deal. It's just so we have somewhere quiet to talk about the clothes I'm gonna buy you. Oh my God! I'm raping you, E. Jean Carroll. I'm a disgusting person, and 70 million people thought I should be president! Which really means America's broken.
Yep.
Stop blaming Trump. It's not his fault. He's always been a fucking dirtbag. It's your fault for fucking voting for him.
I mean, only for assigning responsibilities for shit, right?
It's the Howard Stern premise.
Yep.
I'm not mad at Donald Trump. He's just being who he is. I'm mad at the assholes who fucking put him in power.
Agreed. I got anger for both of them, but I totally understand that standpoint. Episode 19, man.
It's crazy, bro. 19 weeks in a row.
Yeah. Oh, shit. We said it at the same time. Now we have to French kiss.
Nope.
What?
Nope. We're
Okay.
already wearing Erica Kirk wigs. So, Erica Kirk Cobain. This is Erica Kirk Cobain.
Oh, there's
Erica
so many.
Kirk Cobain.
So many dark places. I want to go with that, but I won't.
This episode's going to start with 2 Memefo Wars.
Let's go.
Informational segments, and then we have a fantastic rundown because, like every week,
Yes.
a lot of things happen this week. First, Memefo Wars is personal. I posted a joke that I call a meme because Facebook lets you put a cool background on it. It was just an idea I had, and I posted it. I said, "Young men die so old men can blow their riches on OnlyFans." And one of my top fans and homeboys, Jeff Burns, said, OnlyFans donates the GDP of small countries to AIPAC. So
Is that true?
I had to look it up.
All right.
I had to look it up. Submitted a ticket to Politics
Yes.
International, got back a short report that said OnlyFans as a corporate entity does not donate to the American Israel Public Affairs Committee, aka AIPAC. However, the platform's billionaire owner, Leonid Redovinsky, and his wife, Katie Shudnovsky, were named in internal documents as having pledged $11 million to the organization.
I see.
These documents, so I don't know about a small country. A very small country.
Right. I mean, that might be technically true, I guess, depending on the country, as you said. Right?
Like the country of Diamond Bar.
Right? The country of my house.
Yeah, the country of, I don't know, an $11 million GDP.
Oh, right. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. So definitely not my house. The country of
The country of the guy.
Beverly Hills.
The country of the guy who owns that Mercury dealership on the 60 freeway. Anyway, so that's what I've seemed to get back from Politics International. I don't want to talk about APAC and OnlyFans this entire episode.
Yeah,
But
should I close my OnlyFans then?
no.
No.
I mean, is OnlyFans supporting a genocide?
No, it seems like their owner is, right?
Who isn't supporting a dude? I mean, is there people with money? Everybody, most of the rich people in this country seem to be supporting a genocide. So
Yeah, of
I don't
one
know
form
what to
or
say.
another.
In one form or another. That's
Yeah.
right.
Fair.
It's tough, man. Context.
Yeah.
It's much like Oprah and Michael Jordan owning stock in private prison industry companies, which is terrible.
Yeah.
But is that all they do? I don't know.
Right. And you can't defend it, but you also can't let it like be the one thing that consumes you because like there's just so many things like that.
Well,
you know?
rich people are not a monolith, James.
Oh, hashtag not all rich people.
Don't stereotype rich people.
Don't stereotype the rich, okay? Do you know how
Many
hard
of these
it
rich
is?
people are victims, okay?
We're such you know how hard it is to pay only 0.9% financing on things?
Financing. Speaking of, Meme
crazy.
Foes War segment number 2.
Let's go.
Did you know that Donald Trump's son just married the daughter of Jeffrey Epstein's banker?
Yes, I just saw that.
Well, now you do.
Oh, God.
So I saw this it's above this picture of Donald Trump looking very Donald Trump Jr.-y, like dead behind the eyes.
Yeah.
Trying to push his chest out, but there's nothing to push. Kind of bow-legged. Anyway.
Dad, come to my wedding. I'm going to marry this hot chick.
The answer is yes. Donald Trump Jr. married Bettina Anderson, the daughter of Palm Beach banker Harry Loy Anderson Jr., who famously handled banking accounts and vouched for convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Oh, God. The wedding took place May 21st, 2026. The groom's father did not show up.
Sorry, Don.
I was busy with Iran.
Right.
Iran.
I was busy staging an assassination attempt. You understand.
I was working on my next false flag. Guy. You get it.
Right. You'll be married for what, the 4th time next week, okay?
Yeah, but also then his son is plugged in with the same greasy bitches who have been moving money around for these pedos the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Well, what's that next to me? Oh, it's myself. I'm in shock.
It's really bad.
Right?
The pedo thing's really a problem. And we all
Yeah.
agree on it, but we're
Yeah.
too busy fucking arguing about everything stupid.
Bro,
to stop, and we
right.
could stop it.
All
All of
I-
it we could stop.
All I know is that I saw a whole lot of dudes during the Biden administration wearing like kill your local pedophile hats that, you know, probably should be getting a visit from the Secret Service right now, but they probably swapped those hats out for MAGA hats.
We could
That's all
have
I'm saying.
$3 gas. We could have $2 gas.
We could have free gas. We
If
could have
we-
gas. We could be giving gas away for free,
Gas could be mad cheap.
right?
It could be.
Yeah. I don't
They
know
just
that we want it
they
to
don't
be.
want it to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you say we don't want it to be?
Yeah, I mean, for the environment at large.
Electric could still be cheaper.
Yeah, no. Listen, I'm just saying, in general, I'm not poo-pooing the idea of making things better for like the middle class. What I'm trying to say is like ultimately better for the planet means off fossil fuels ASAP. But that's, I mean, who cares? Like,
If I was coordinating this operation, my number one objective would be to reduce the amount of desperate people in this country.
Word.
Number one, how do we do that as easily as possible? And if that means lowering the price of gas, doing this, doing that, just getting people undesperate.
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
Desperation causes most of this country's problems.
Yeah,
The
you can
crime.
simultaneously work on alternative fuel sources and energy sources while making the one that the middle class depends on and the working class, let's be real, because most of us are not middle class. Most of us are lower working class, right? So I'm fully agreeing with you on this.
Because it goes hand in hand with the war on drugs and how
Word.
and the fact that they've been saying you have to stop the supply all these years instead of addressing the demand. Right. And the demand is expressly linked to desperation.
Absolutely.
People who see nothing better, think nothing better is happening, have no moves, so they dope out.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And same as it ever was and will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. All right. We do have a pretty beefy rundown to get through today. I'm talking about U.S.-Iran war and volatile peace talks. I'm talking about U.S. domestic politics and primaries. Domestic politics was real good this week. And global headlines. We live on a globe. So no matter what, everything's about the globe. You can't escape it. We're going 20,000 miles around the sun per hour. But you're worried about one trans kid playing lacrosse.
Where's he pooping? Where's he pooping? Let me see his balls.
You want to see his balls?
Yeah.
Oh, man. U.S.-Iran
Yeah.
is the dumbest fight that ever happened. I am just flabbergasted that this hasn't triggered any type of like, what the fuck from the Republicans that keep this man in power.
Yeah.
Like, no, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got the biggest problem you got is that for the last, 70 years or so, the Republicans have been the most pro-war party.
Well, that's for sure.
So,
But their voters
and they've
haven't been. Well,
no,
I
you're
guess
right.
They have been by
They
voting
have
for him.
been, but all of a sudden they pretended that they weren't because they swore that the well-qualified black lady would get us into a war with Iran.
Oh, jeez.
Right? So, yeah, no, I feel you, dude. And I feel like all the people that are gonna peel off from Trump we've talked about it, are the moderates, are the independents, the people that were like taking a flyer on him because they might have bought the cheap gas line, whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah.
So and they are definitely, I think, going to be sick and tired of him by the midterms, and that's why the bloodbath for the Republican Party is coming. But the rest of the 32, 33, 34%, they won't care.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. I mean, he literally told them that he won this war already. And that was like 2 months ago. And now he's talking about, well,
He
it's going to
also
be
said everybody he endorsed won.
That's right. Every single person.
But they're acting like they won against Democrats.
No,
They won
against
primaries.
Other Republicans. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Fragile ceasefire tested by military strikes. The U.S. military launched fresh defensive airstrikes in southern Iran, sinking 2 mine-laying vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's Revolutionary Guard, RGC, subsequently claimed to have shot down an American Reaper drone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, because we don't get real information in this country.
Nope.
I can't believe we've literally expended every missile we had in Iran, and we haven't seen any of it. No. We haven't seen anything from the troops. No. This is the first war since we have less coverage of this war from the war than we had in the fucking Revolutionary War.
Oh, for sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And all they had was fucking honest journalists with notepads.
Yeah.
Vietnam, they had cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
They had this. They don't have anything in this. There's no fucking anything coming back.
Yeah,
from
no,
Iran.
they've definitely closed all that down. You know what I mean?
I haven't seen a soldier in Iran. We
Right.
saw soldiers in Iraq.
Oh,
constantly.
for sure. Yeah, in Afghanistan, we had reporters embedded with them.
I haven't seen.
Yeah.
I saw one soldier say some shit about Iran,
Right.
and then I haven't seen anything since.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're certainly going to keep a very tight lid on them while they're, deployed and while they're in the service. So it might take some of them actually leaving in order to
But
feel
afterwards,
free enough
we're going
to
to get to hear it all.
Yeah, and can I tell you something? I would actually like that to not be the case. I think it's kind of bullshit that our government can throw our soldiers out of our army for exercising their constitutional right to freedom of speech.
Well, it's not that you don't want that to be the case. That legally shouldn't be the case.
Yeah, no, right, exactly.
It's
yeah.
disgusting.
It is. It's horrible.
It's anti-American.
Yeah, unless they're
and
divulging national secrets, and even then, I'm like, what does that even mean?
I've covered
anymore?
one line of news.
I'm sorry.
and I already want to fucking quit.
We could just
Trump recalibrates deal expectations after initially posting a preliminary deal to lift the naval blockade and reopen shipping routes was, quote, largely negotiated. President Trump walked back his timeline.
Oh, of course.
He stated he is, quote, not in a rush to finalize an agreement unless it satisfies rigid terms regarding Iran's enriched uranium stockpiles. So, okay, the thing is, he just wants them to get back to the
Iran nuclear deal.
Yes, he just wants them to get back to that, but now he can't even get them back to that.
Yeah.
He can't. Why would he?
Right.
Fuck you.
Right.
Nope, that deal. You ripped that deal up and then you bombed us.
Right.
You
Send
fucking jerk.
Send us the black guy again. We liked him. I mean, that's all it is, dude.
Take black out of it. Take countries out of it.
Yeah.
We had a deal.
Yeah.
You ripped up the
Right.
deal, and then you
Right.
and then you murdered all our leaders
Right.
and flattened 15,000 structures.
That's right.
Costing us billions and billions of dollars to try and rebuild. It'll take us decades.
Right. That would be like Ohtani quitting the Dodgers.
So then you want to just pretend like
Right.
that didn't happen.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
Trump wants. He wants
Yeah,
a
yeah.
mulligan.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
get a mulligan in World War III, buddy.
No. You can't walk. I mean, the problem is this is a guy who's never honored a single contract in his life, right?
Yeah.
And now like he broke a major international contract, ripped it up, shredded it, and like you said, basically
This isn't golf. You can't just drop another ball and hit.
Right. And we haven't even again, the hundreds of school kids that were murdered with that bomb. You know what I mean? Like there is no impetus for Iran to do anything at this point. So, you know.
This is when him being wildly unqualified should have stopped people from giving him this position.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Qualified? What does that even mean?
Right, you know, listen. When I had my proctology exam, they wanted me to go to a so-called doctor, and I said no. I'm gonna go ahead and let Caroline, come in here.
Yeah.
Put your camera up my butthole, Caroline.
When women let me grab them by the pussy, they don't ask me if I'm qualified first. I just grab it.
Right? Yeah, no.
New Abraham Accords ultimatum. President Trump expanded his diplomatic demands. Expanded. So we want more than the original deal, which we can't get. Explicitly calling on regional heavyweights like Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, and Pakistan to join the Abraham Accords and normalize ties with Israel as a condition of the broader regional peace framework. Okay, so he couldn't get Europe to come help him kill everybody in the Middle East and secure the Strait of Hormuz. So now he's going to the local guys and saying, hey,
you know what I
just
got?
sign on to this
Right.
deal that Israel wrote up and everything will be cool. And those guys are like, you mean that Israel?
Our Israel?
You mean our neighbor? Those guys who moved in 70 years with no permission?
Oh. Oofa.
And now you want us to do this?
Yeah.
Trump, we know you don't know 18th century history, 19th century. Do you know what happened yesterday? You crusty old fucking bruise-handed, fat-ankled bitch.
I am just really surprised that the guy with the intellect of a kindergartner with a crayon stuck in his nose is like not able to solve one of the longest running religious feuds in humanity's history.
World peace? Peace in Israel?
Right.
Not a problem.
No
I have
problem.
it done in 6 hours. 6 hours. That's like he said he'd have the Ukraine war over.
Yep.
We'll all be eating pizza by the time this thing is done. Okay, you know what I mean? Let's get it. Let's have it. 30 minutes or less.
Just to let me and all your dreams come true.
Besides, who wants to eat chimichangas next year? Vote for Trumpy.
Like that's, I mean, from
No, he's
jump.
Summer.
It
He's
was
Summer
like
from Napoleon Dynamite. He's 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, no, I knew where you're going with that. That's why I said chimichangas.
I really hate that everybody fell for this. Not everybody, but
No, just enough.
Enough people
Just
to get
enough.
him into office legally. He's legally the president.
Yeah, he's our president. Of course he is.
No, he isn't.
This is all a dream.
Speaking of illegal leaders,
Yes.
Netanyahu expresses critical concerns.
Oh.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu intervened privately with the White House, demanding that any permanent deal requires the absolute dismantling of Iranian nuclear sites rather than temporary freezes. Netanyahu's not going to be happy until the U.S. puts
on the
400,000
ground.
troops in Iran
Yep.
to make sure they get
Correct.
their goals achieved, which is the whole reason we're there in the first place, is to help achieve Netanyahu's government, not Israel as a whole, the Netanyahu government's objectives in the Middle East.
That part.
While Trump's president, I'm going to wield the U.S. military to do anything I need.
That's right.
And that's what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fucking nuts.
It is.
It's nuts because we have no fucking Congress.
No. We haven't had a Congress in like forever. You know what I mean? It's just pretty much been like they're the bitch of the president. You know what I
Mike
mean?
Johnson is Stephen Miller in a wig. Steven's like in a meeting in the White House.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, guys, I was totally listening to you, but I got to jam for 10 minutes. I got to go play speaker. And he runs over, puts on his Mike Johnson wig. Yeah, dabs on a little pervert cologne or whatever they wear at those conversion camps.
Pervert cologne.
I don't know. Pervert cologne. It's like it's from Target.
Drakkar Noir?
No, that's too nice.
That's too nice?
Don't disrespect Drakkar Noir. My pappy used to rock Drakkar
Oh,
Noir.
okay.
In the 80s when it first got popular and he was
Right.
sold, he's like, man, I got this Drakkar Noir. Your nanny loves it. I walk down the street, I can't keep these college girls off me. He was like 70, it was the best. All right.
Is that what your dad really sounds like? Is that
My pappy. This
Oh,
is
your
my
pappy.
This is my grandfather.
Oh, your okay.
Yeah,
I
this
love
is
it.
my mother's father.
Love it.
My pappy.
Love it.
Pap, the Marine.
Nice. I had Pa, the Navy guy, in mind. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Went to Inchine.
Ooh, no shit.
Took the beach at Inchine.
Yeah.
Lost a ton of his platoon. So he survived and helped take that region of Korea for what is now, I guess, South Korea.
South Korea. Yeah.
And then he got malaria. And they shipped his ass back to the States with malaria.
Okay, I'm glad you cleared up because I was like, they didn't have the GI Bill back then?
No, yeah, he came home. And my nanny, my grandmother, who took care of him when he got home, and then he married her, and they had kids, and eventually a grandkid named Erica Kurt Cobain. All right, we got more to talk about. So Iran is fucked.
Yes.
Just go ahead and put that in your pipe and smoke it. You can't unfuck
You can't
it.
unfuck it. No.
Trump didn't solve anything in the Middle East. He made it
of course.
infinitely worse.
Yep. And
So
this is going to be handed off to so many presidents after
that's
this.
just on the table. Forget about Eastern Europe. Forget about fucking Asia. Forget about domestic issues. Forget about Canada.
Yep.
Forget about Mexico. Forget about Cuba. Forget about Puerto Rico. Forget about all that. Iran is fucked.
Iran is fucked.
And it's the biggest problem we have, and it's not solvable. It's like the legs chopped off, Holmes. Once the legs chopped off, there's no fixing that except for maybe with a prosthetic, but it's never going to be a leg again, I'll tell you that. We really fucked
Shout
up.
out to all our amputee fans.
Yo, no disrespect to amputees. It's just the only metaphor that came to me while I was dressed as Erica Kurt Cobain. And I'm sorry. I'm not that genius. I got that Dimitri in me. We gotta talk about U.S. domestic policies and politics and primaries. Trump-backed Paxton defeats Cornyn in Texas. So yeah, the goofy Paxton guy who's like Texas Trump
Yeah.
won.
Yeah.
Even though everybody knows what he is, how fake he is, how corrupt he is.
Yeah.
He's like ridiculously corrupt. And I can't qualify that right now, but I know that that's the case from every educated. It's been well documented.
Right. Yeah. I think just to back you up, I know for a fact he's been the subject of both Texas state and federal investigations. I think for like most of the time he's been in office.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came in gunning and he never stopped.
Right. Yeah. So you said he's like Texas's Trump, and I think that's right on because Trump is a criminal like he is. So
An unapologetic criminal.
Correct.
Who'll do it right in your front of your
fuck you
face
gonna
and
do
say,
about
he's a
it?"
gangster.
Yep.
In a major shift in the establishment GOP, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton heavily endorsed by President Trump, defeated longtime incumbent Senator John Cornyn in Tuesday's high-stake Republican Senate.
Yep.
They're not going to say anything else about that, so I will say this. He pounded an old Republican to get pounded by James Tallarico. James Tallarico is going to wipe the fucking floor.
You think so?
Yes!
Okay.
He's a real Christian who's got the goods.
Yeah.
He's young. He's handsome enough. And he's going to be able to just slice through a Trump-type candidate.
You would hope so, yeah. I was just curious.
I believe so. I've seen the guy operate.
I was just curious. I especially ever since Trump, like I have sworn off ever predicting anything in this stupid fucking country because I remember my brother told me, he's like, dude, I think this Trump guy is going to win. I mean, he knows who Trump is, but he's like, I think Trump is going to win this. And he was telling me this in the primaries. I was like, no way, dude.
Well, that's on a national scale. This is in Texas.
No, but it's, well, yeah, but Texas is.
Republicans would have had a much better chance keeping that seat.
With Cornyn. I think so. No, I'm not denying that. I'm just saying.
Sure.
Yeah. Listen, I've seen the polling. I completely agree with you. I'm just continuing the conversation.
No, you're
like
just
I said,
you're a nervous Nelly.
No,
Let's get confident.
I have trauma from this country.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. I think that's what's going to happen.
I hope so. From your lips to Yoda's ears, dude.
Well, I got $1 on it. Let's just say that.
Okay.
James Tallarico takes that Senate seat. Guy got $1. And he's going to be a senator till he's president. He's Texas Obama, bro.
Texas Obama.
What, he really
white?
Is. Yeah, white. Well, Obama's
a
Christian.
Yeah.
If you believe crazy talk. Well, name a Christian you know ever named Hussein.
Hussein?
I only know one person named Hussein.
That's right.
Who?
Saddam Hussein.
That's right.
That's right.
Saddam Hussein.
Saddam.
Gubernatorial tensions in California. That's where we are.
That's right.
San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan faced intense scrutiny over campaign finances just days ahead of crucial California gubernatorial primary election. When is that primary election? This Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, baby. That the governor's election is this Tuesday?
It's the primary.
Who's having a primary? Republicans?
Everybody. Remember, it's our jungle primary.
Oh.
That's why there's like so many fucking candidates. There's like 10 or 12 Democrats that are running for.
Well, there's independents too. Tom Steyer's a monster independent.
Yeah.
Monster independent. He's the most well-publicized candidate out right now.
I don't want any more billionaires running things.
Nor do I.
Yeah. But
Although
if it comes down
Michael
to him
Bloomberg
or fucking
was
Steve Hilton.
was a good New York mayor, according to many of my local sources.
You think so? Well,
I'm
they
saying
so.
according
Yeah.
to people who live there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's undoable for a rich guy to be a good public servant.
Yeah.
Evidence has said it's unlikely.
You're right. That's a T-shirt. Evidence says that's unlikely.
Mass hunger strikes at Delaney Hall ICE facility. Approximately 300 undocumented detainees launched a hunger strike over inhumane conditions of a privately run ICE facility in Newark, New Jersey. Protests escalated when federal agents used tear gas on demonstrators outside the facility. Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk on that real quick?
I mean, dude, throughout history, I'll just say this. It's always the good guys that are forcing people to go on hunger strikes because they're having their human rights violated, right? We always look back and go, Dachau, way to go, guys. Way to go, Auschwitz. Way to go, alligator, Alcatraz. Like that, right? Like it's just gross, dude. I don't know how to be lighthearted about.
Well, it's just unfortunate that hunger strike is a last option.
Yeah. They're literally willing to starve themselves to death instead of be subjected to
because this is the federal government doing this to people.
Yeah, in a Christian nation, mind you.
You can't defeat the federal government in this country.
I believe it was in
Good luck.
Paul's letter to the Romans, verse 19, chapter 69, where he said, fuck the Mexicans. I believe is what it comes from.
Well, I'm not a Bible guy, so I can't confirm that.
Right.
But it sounds accurate.
Right? It's just disgusting, dude. I don't know. It's
All right,
gross.
then let's keep it going.
Right?
Yeah, if it's one of those just
It's ugh.
let's keep it going, or
Yeah.
we're wasting people's time with sad premises that have no punchline. Ex-CIA
You
official.
just described my set at fucking on June 10th at the Improv.
Sad premises, zero punchlines. Ex-CIA official charged in gold heist.
Ooh.
I like this.
Right?
Okay, guy.
At least it's fun.
Yeah, if you're going to be corrupt, at least just steal some gold. A former CIA official, senior CIA official with top secret clearance, was federally charged after law enforcement uncovered over $40 million in stolen gold hidden at his residence.
Like, where do you hide that gold?
That's like the guy from Training Day. When they make that movie, they got to get that actor. The guy who played his drug dealer in Training Day.
you like walk into
Who is that guy? That's the guy from Kung Fu, isn't it? David Carradine.
David Carradine. Yeah.
David Carradine rules.
Imagine
He would
walking
be
into that guy's
great.
house and you see like a lamp shade on top of like a giant stack of gold bricks.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, where'd you get that lamp from? Pier 1, Fort Knox, can't remember.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a table with a cloth over it. And then
It's just a
it's just a big ass stack of gold.
Oh man, your mattress in your guest room is really hard. It feels like I'm sleeping on a pile of gold bricks.
CIA salary isn't what you think it is, buddy. I don't even make enough to hide my gold I stole.
I can't afford to hide my gold from the container store containers. It's just.
All right, we're going to take a quick break.
do it.
And then we're going to come back with global headlines. Yeah. Global headlines. Guess what global headlines are mainly centered on? I dare you to know this.
Whether or not.
Is it the Middle West?
I was gonna say.
Is it the Middle South?
Gosh, let me. Is it
Middle North?
Oh, it's a country that we're at war with. Oh God, surprise me, shock me.
The Middle East.
Oh my God! No way!
Yes. Israel eliminates new Hamas wing leader. The Israeli military confirmed it killed Mohammed Oda, the guy who makes my laptop not work. If you say his name, your MacBook automatically goes into sleep mode. That's how it works, bro.
It's the curse.
The newly appointed head of Hamas's armed wing during a targeted missile strike on an apartment building in Gaza City.
Oh God.
So the newly appointed head of Hamas's armed wing is chilling in his apartment in Gaza.
Yeah. And he gets fucking.
And he gets hit by a Stark missile. I feel like all American, the Avengers love to talk about American imperialism via the character of Tony Stark and Stark Industries.
Yes.
So I just talk about.
It's a very good analogy to make. I mean, it's literally who the character is supposed to be.
It might as well be real because it's pretty
is.
much the thing.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Stark is Raytheon or.
Yeah. Or even, I mean, he's like.
Who makes more bombs? Does Raytheon make the bombs?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. They're the.
I can't tell who's aerospace and
Right.
who's blow up stuff. They might be the same
I
people.
was going to say, like, is there a difference to our government?
Heavy escalation in Lebanon.
Oh, yes.
Heavy escalation in Lebanon because that needs to get done before we pull our military out of the Middle East, which we are going to do. And
for
Israel fucking knows it.
Yeah.
Benjamin Netanyahu knows it, that this isn't forever. Trump is the only guy crazy enough to let him do the shit that he's doing and help him do it.
Yes. Hashtag true.
Or the only guy corrupt enough or
Corrupt and in power enough.
Extortable enough.
There you go.
Extortable enough.
Yeah.
Heavy escalation in Lebanon. Israel launched more than 120 airstrikes in southern Lebanon on Tuesday alone, pushing ground operators 10 kilometers past the yellow line boundary despite the ongoing U.S. brokered ceasefire framework. So, like, the U.S. is, like, negotiating a ceasefire with Lebanon, and Israel's like,
Sounds about right. They're like over in the corner.
by ceasefire, do you mean, like, they can't fire on us, but we can fire on them?
By ceasefire, do you mean we seize fire and we keep making more of it?
No.
No?
Ceasefire means they cease fire.
Right. Oh, okay.
We
well,
never cease fire
We agree to those terms, yes.
until the whole country is filled with people who identify as Israeli citizens.
Right. I think they used to have a word for that in our day.
It's
Started
called
with a G.
imperialism, right? Oh,
Well,
what are you a genocide?
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to kill every Lebanese person. I think they'd be just as happy for those Lebanese people to be some type of Israeli citizen that they can then control.
Yeah.
As long as they control the territory, that's the larger point.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, for sure. I get you. I just
The U.S. didn't have to kill everybody in Mexico to make California a state.
no, but they have been attempting an ethnic cleansing ever since.
Really?
Come on.
And you think the United States has been trying to ethnically cleanse Mexico?
Ethnically cleanse. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say they've been trying to ethnically cleanse California ever since.
Really?
Oh, bro, come on.
Well, they haven't been trying very hard, and they haven't been doing very good.
I mean, Grant, I understand what you're saying yes, but I mean that doesn't change the fact that the LAPD is one of the most racist, organizations against Hispanic people. That there's a lot of
So you're
Hispanic
saying
and Mexican sentiment in this state. We can't lie about that.
I agree with that, but what you're
yeah.
saying is the LAPD was participating in ethnic cleansing.
I mean,
What ethnicity? Mexicans? That's not an ethnicity. It's a nationality.
brown. Just brown. Let's just say brown.
If
skins.
brown- if
melanin showing.
If brown was an ethnic,
Right, exactly.
If brown was an ethnicity.
I mean, Hispanic, I think would cover it. You know, what
I'm
I mean?
not disagreeing with you. I
Latino.
just want to understand.
Yeah. I mean, some of Hunter Thompson's like earliest journalism was based on the rampant anti-Mexican sentiment in the LAPD. They straight up murdered a fucking Mexican immigrant rights activist, kind of like in front of Hunter. It was a whole big thing. But yeah, man, like the point
But
is,
I don't think it was a cleansing operation. I think it was more of an apartheid operation.
I mean, what's ethnic cleansing under
Ethnic cleansing means you kill everybody of that ethnicity.
That's hard ethnic cleansing. We're talking about like soft ethnic cleansing.
You mean
like
apartheid?
Yeah, but it's still. But it's like, is every Coke soda? Yes. Is every soda a Coke? No. But apartheid is absolutely just a step in the way towards ethnic cleansing or genocide because it makes it easier.
But even
because you go, they're all over there.
But even South, right? But
I mean, honestly.
But did the white South Africans ever wage war against the black South Africans? I don't know enough about the history.
I don't either. But like I said, what I'm trying to say is it's a distinction without a difference. I think it's a distinction without a difference. If the ultimate effect is to make a society which is more outwardly expressively white, Judeo-Christian, then the war on drugs could be considered soft ethnic cleansing. Jim Crow was certainly soft ethnic cleansing because it let things like lynch mobs just happen. Because, if it's separate but equal, what are you going to do with them good old boys? And a lot of times they just wouldn't testify against it. So I'm just saying I agree with you. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't even know why I got us off on this topic, but I just,
You got us off on this topic because I challenged your lazily used.
I don't think it's lazy at all. I don't think it's lazy at all.
You just threw out ethnic cleansing.
I think that's real.
I think it's I just don't like hyperbole.
It's not hyperbolic. That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's hyperbolic to pretend that apartheid, Jim Crow, and slavery aren't all ethnic cleansing, because it's all because you could in the for the first 3 centuries that this country was established on this continent, you could pretty easily just wipe out a large portion of the black population, and most people would be like, what are we going to do for labor now? They would not care about the human rights atrocity of it all. We fought the Civil War in this country over basically the commercialized world at the time, the agrarian companies' rights to wholesale slaughter black people if they wanted to. They were treated like cattle, like property. So what I'm trying to say is, like, it's all just one. Hitler didn't design part of his movement after the Confederacy not for a reason. You know what I mean? All these fascist fucks have one goal in mind: one voice, one color, one people.
Right. I understand.
So how we do it is, I mean, I would say that the Japanese internment camps were a form of ethnic cleansing, because if you're segregating people away from mainstream society, you're cleansing other ethnicities. I think anyway. I don't think it's
a step in that direction.
That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think it's the same thing. No, it's not. We're not at like gassing people in camps yet, but we are putting people in camps.
Right, but holding a guy's hand isn't butt fucking. It might might end up being butt
Well, then
fucking.
I have something to speak to about Pastor Johnson later.
All right, guys, listen. We made it through Meme Info Wars. We made it through an incredibly depressing rundown that we tried to stay happy with the help of Dimitri.
Yeah.
I want to remind you, wherever you're listening to this, smash that subscribe button, because that's what the cool podcasters say. Smash it, bro. Break your laptop. Bro. You subscribe so hard.
Smash so fucking hard. Subscribe so deep.
Subscribe so hard, baby. Subscribe so deep. I want you to subscribe so hard. Oh, do it. Make sure you're following us at Bad Libs Pod, at Zach Miller Dog, at Jambo Schlarmbo.
Yay.
And try not to lose your mind this week when you realize everything terrible that's happening to the United States of America. I love you all.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a great week. Peace.
Holy shit, I didn't realize you were wrapping up the show.